Hey! Whoa! What's going on, random? I see you, brother. Please. It's April 21st, 2025, the day after Easter, and the Pope is dead. So let's keep on moving. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. No metal in the poll. For shame. I know you want the grunge, heavy metal type stuff in there, random. I should have known. But I thought you would like back maybe a didgeridoo or something like that. Country music. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh yeah, the good. You got to do a lot of O's when you do the good morning part of it. Hey, Slariah, how we doing today? So today's going to be a little extended version today. I have to go to jury duty. This is summons for jury duty, and so around 7:45, we're going to go get in the car and we're going to drive. I have to go back to where I used to live. I'm not going to have to do it because I don't live in that county anymore, and I'll get out of it. But So anyway, we'll be going down there. We'll probably visit the coffee shop because we'll have plenty of time that I used to visit in Madison, and have something a little snack there and a cup of coffee, which is right across from the courthouse. Perfect setting. We can hang out for a little bit there, and then I'll sign off. So today is going to be extended Monday. So yeah, here we are. Like I said, I hope you had a great weekend. I did pretty good. I had my class last night. You're waiting on the bus. Country music, I know, right? But only country music I like is like from the 80s and 90s because I grew up my friends would listen to it. I grew up in Tennessee, and I know a lot of the country songs from 80s and 90s. Now, am I like a? You know what? You're gonna make me spill my coffee, bro. I know. Love you too, Robert. Here, hold on to my arm. Look at this guy. He just wants to hold on to me. So I may be doing the show like this for the next 20 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, my arm doesn't taste that great, does it? What is your deal, buddy? He's being a ham this morning. But 80s and 90s country music was pretty good. Now, a lot of the country songs you hear, I wouldn't say a lot, but there are country songs you hear today where they use the same words from rap music of the 90s and make country songs today. And it just sounds ridiculous. Was a country song sipping on gin and juice? Really? Some country boys down a dirt road are sipping on gin and juice, laid back with their money on their mind on the money and the money on their mind, in a pickup truck. You know? It just sounds so stupid. You guys hear that? He's going to get tired of me and leave in a second. I played with you this morning. Anyway. I don't listen to today's music either because you can't understand what they're saying. It's all auto-tuned. They're not singing. They're just talking in a microphone, and the computer adjusts their voice to sound cool. Oh, yeah, he talks all the time. I love you too, Robert. Gotta put my arm behind my back. There we go. I know. And I'm going to drive away and leave you this morning. Again. So yesterday was 4/20. And not surprising, it's National Surprise Drug Test Day today. So if you went out and did the Zaza and you got a job, surprise, it's Surprise Drug Test Day. I took my arm away from him. He's like, I'm out of here. Get off my lawn, you damn kids. All today's music sounds the same. Yep. It will. And then in 20 years from now, it's going to sound even more bizarre. What are you going to do? It's music. It's what happens. You know, great music. Great music, all ages. It evolves. I don't know. I don't make music, but if I did, it'd be the greatest music of all time. Oh, yeah, I did the improv class last night. That's a lot of fun. 2 hours of just kind of cutting up, practicing little skits and things like that. It was a lot of fun. Um, I listened to alternative rock from the 90s. Snoop Dogg or Snoop Jelly Roll Petty video. Please tell me there's not a hybrid of that. Snoop Dogg, Jelly Roll, and Tom Petty in one video? Really? I have not seen that, and I almost don't want to see that. That um, sounds stupid. It just does. It just sounds stupid. I don't think Jelly Roll is a good singer. I don't know. It was released yesterday. Oh my gosh. Wesley, are you pulling my leg? I gotta look this up. Snoop Jelly Roll Petty. Oh my gosh, there it is. Kinda strange. Let's Last Dance with Mary Jane, featuring Tom Petty and Jelly Roll. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, it's, you know, they missed out on an opportunity. They could have made the song 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, but they went with 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh my gosh. It's funny. I don't know. I'm so reluctant. I don't know if I want to. It's going to ruin the song Last Dance with Mary Jane for me. It's going to ruin that Tom Petty song for me. And Snoop Dogg stole my 420 Easter egg idea. He posted a picture of himself, may have been photoshopped, of him in a bunny suit, high with a basket full of eggs. So, just for the record, I'm the one who put something out early about that, okay? I didn't see anybody else doing it. They waited until the day of. I preempted that thing. So, yep, I got to go after Snoop Dogg and some royalties now. I got a timestamp on YouTube. They use Tom Petty in the video, all AI. What? Yeah, he does do. Snoop Dogg's a pretty cool guy. He really is. And he does a lot of stuff with his kids. He dresses up for their birthdays and does all kinds of stuff. He's like America's favorite uncle in a way, you know, aside from Tights Terry Tights, or Uncle Terry. Clay animation as well. Well, I guess if you're getting high, it's maybe why you look at some stuff like that. Oh gosh. Claymation. And Shaquille O'Neal's in there too? What? Shaquille O'Neal is a really cool guy. I'm just going to say it. If you don't know it, you need to check him out. He does a lot of cool things for people. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal is like a really community guy. He's really helps people out. Does things for other people, charities and whatnot. Shaq and Snoop are favorite uncles. Yeah. They are. They're like America's uncle. Snoop Dogg does cooking shows with Martha Stewart. I mean, come on. If he's at the store, he'll ask the kid, you want that bike? And he'll just buy the bike. If you want those pair of shoes, let's get you 2 pairs of shoes, you know? And he's a big fan of Walmart, which a lot of people are like, shame Walmart. But I mean, they got a lot of stuff and people shop there all the damn time. You think he has a success guilt? He may have that success guilt. But he took on a lot of entrepreneurial projects as well. He owns a couple of businesses on his too. So, his shoes are sold at Walmart because he wanted kids to be able to get name brand, athlete shoes at a reasonable price. Country and Western. That's the only 2 types of music. I don't know. I'm sure they got some funky name for music today. Prince died today in 2016. He was 57 years old, Prince. My brother's a huge Prince fan. He mourned that day. Yeah, huge Prince fan. Got all kinds of records and cassettes and CDs and a collection of all this stuff from Prince. Yeah. Anyway. Your parents grew up playing country music. I grew up, like I said, a lot of people... oh yeah, I started off with the Pope dead. Pope's dead. Next one. Is Benedict going to be the pinch hitter? He kind of stood off. He's on the bench right now. He could step up and be like a intermediate pope until they puff the white smoke and get another pope. Yeah, Pope Benedict, not Pope Francis, the current pope, passed this morning in the Vatican. So he made it through Easter, blessed some people, then went on his merry way. Oh. So yeah, and then the Benedict guy, he's just kind of sitting off on the sidelines. They need to bring him in temporary. Let him, do a couple of parades and some services or whatever, and until they figure out which for the next pope. Yep. And all that good stuff. Conspiracies about him being the last pope? Oh, come on. All these conspiracy theories are so ridiculous sometimes. Can you imagine the whole Catholic Church dissolving in one day because they couldn't decide on another pope? And then just like all these shuttered churches all over the world. There's no more pope. Faith's done. There's no more Catholicism. You guys go off and be other things now. Go ahead, sell your stock in Catholicism if you've been buying it recently, like Bitcoin. Go ahead and sell your Catholicism stock. It's going to tank, and then, you don't want to lose that money. But I'm bashing I used to be Catholic, so I kind of, anyway. Even when I was Catholic, I thought it was kind of strange. Oh, those children free. They definitely got the spotlight. They definitely have issues with the whole child molestation stuff, which is very disturbing. The whole election for the Pope thing. The Pope was supposed to be like the holiest guy in the whole church. He puts his hand on your forehead, you're golden. He has the magic touch, whatever you want to call it. Holy and divine, and but he's voted into. So all these cardinals get together, and they're kind of going back and forth, and they vote who they think is supposed to be the next person of God that has the magic touch and can do all these crazy things. Whatever he does. And that kind of struck me as odd, too. I guess it's better than one of them just stepping up and saying, I'm the next pope. And the other ones were like, no, I'm supposed to be the pope. I was next in line. It's not fair. They have a little general election. And, yeah. And I know if you're Catholic and I'm rubbing you wrong, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. South Park will have an episode out by the end of the week. If they're going to do one on this, they're going to have it out by the end of the week. They can pop those things out so damn fast on South Park. I haven't seen any recent South Parks. I'm not paying $2 an episode or whatever it is to stream them. And I got streaming services, blah, blah, blah. I'm just not paying for all the extra one to just watch South Park. I watch some of the older ones. I can see those on HBO Max. I have that. So anything 22 and older I can watch. 2022 and older. I can watch all those South Parks all day long, which are still pretty damn hilarious. But yeah. Anywho, we'll see. It'll probably be bootlegged on YouTube and I can watch it. And then it'll be like, I won't have to pay those subscriptions and whatnot, Hit that like button, Wesley said, in all caps. That's right. Do your part. If you're watching this live stream, hit the like button. Why not? Anywho, yesterday was a pretty good stream. Went down to the coffee shop. People were dressed up for their Easter and all that good stuff. Yeah, you gotta touch my like thingy. That's my thumb. They have an Easter egg roll at the White House the day after Easter. So on Easter Monday, as it's called someplace, they do this Easter egg roll little thing. We get kids out there next to the White House, have this little fun event. It's all cool. Oh, look at the little kids. There's the president. I roll the best eggs. There's no competition. I'll let them play this time on their own. Well, they're doing corporate sponsors now. So they're all going to be wearing NASCAR jerseys. And they're going to have, Pennzoil and Meta and a few other sponsors getting on the sleeve, Amazon and things like that, to show their sponsorship of the Rolling the Egg event. Yep. So you'll see a kid with a DuPont shirt on, another kid with a Pennzoil shirt on, one kid with Amazon. Each kid will be representing a certain sponsor, and people will be placing bets, online bets, to see which kid and their sponsor wins on the egg roll. Oh, you got to work more public holidays? Yeah. Silence. Working they're just quiet. I put my carburetor together yesterday, and the truck fired it up. It ran. Excuse me. I got to calibrate it. Watched another YouTube video. Found out a couple little things. It's not hard to do. I just got to take the time to do it. So yeah, I'll probably video that as well. If I have time tonight, I'll do it tonight, or the next night, or the next night, whatever, and we'll get it calibrated. It's all good. Hey Daniel, what's going on, my man? Oh, I did find where the spring went. I got this extra part, damn it. If it wasn't for that spring, I think that was the biggest hurdle I had putting it back together. The hardest part of rebuilding that whole carburetor was cleaning off the old gaskets that were stuck on there, and I didn't want to scratch the surface or put any grooves in there. It's a cast aluminum, so it scrapes up super easy if you're not careful. Really couldn't even use a razor blade. It started to gouge it a little bit. I had to stop. I had to soak it in some solvents and scrub it with a brush. It just took a lot of time. That was the hardest part. And no extra parts. It's not, it's protocol to have leftover parts. I get it. But, I'm just awesome like that. I don't know what to tell you. There's these little... there's what they call a float on each end in these housings that regulate how much fuel go through the carburetor. And so there's little knobs on top, little things I have to sit there and adjust them. Yeah, I'll show you. I watched the video, very detailed video, really good mechanic, broke it down super simple. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And now I just got to go in there and make the adjustments. And it should run just fine. Yep. But even my friend Dustin, my old Army buddy, was on there, and he was shocked. It ran! Holy shit, it started! But it's getting way too much fuel in the carburetor, and it would flood out. Yeah, it was just, the top of the carburetor was just soaked with gasoline. It was just too much. And but I'll get it adjusted. We'll get it fixed and running. It's a project truck. I got it in the carport if it rains, whatever, no worries. Keep working on it. Robert, my fair weather friend, he couldn't chew on my arm, so he left. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Oh man. What year is it? It's 2025, my friend. And Rome was founded in 753 BC. Some guys are like, you know what? I'm going to call this place Rome. It's going to be the best place ever. Oh, wait, here's the truck, not the current year. Oh, it's a 77 Ford F-150. It literally went over my head. I didn't know what you were saying. I was like, it's 2025. I don't know, tell you one. I wouldn't put two and two together. I need more coffee. More coffee. Oh, and last night at the Improv, there's another little event going on next door, and somebody had an old truck. His was a 72 Ford F-100. It was one of the models that had the gas tank behind the seat. And, yeah, top-notch safety there. Let's put all the fuel, right against your back. I want you to lean against the fuel, and I want you to feel it slosh behind you as you go down the highway. I doubt there might be one or two stories where somebody died from the explosion of that tank. I doubt it. I don't know. But eventually they stopped doing that, put in the ass into the vehicle. Which, I don't know. That's not safe. Where is the safest place to put a tank full of gasoline in your car? If you got it in the back end of the vehicle and somebody rear ends you, it's going to pop open, it's going to spill gasoline everywhere. And a lot of times, you're not going to have an open flame. It's very rare. So I don't know. I guess they've come together. People smarter than me have decided that your gas tank is safest in the back of the vehicle. Far away from the engine, no sparks. Yep, that's it. So I don't know. And if you like lithium battery, fun fact, and if your vehicle has a single exhaust and it's on the left, your gas cap is going to be on the right, and vice versa. Now, if you got dual exhaust, of course, it's going to be lined up. But if you look at cars, if the exhaust is on one side of the car, single exhaust, your gas fill cap is going to be on the opposite side of the vehicle. Useless information from Malcolm today. You're welcome. I guess it's just like I said, if they got the engine running, I'd imagine that's why they put the gas cap on the other side. But yeah. You'll be looking at that tomorrow. Yep. That's here. All the vehicles, European vehicles, all these different vehicles, Japanese vehicles, they're all the same. They have, unless it's dual exhaust, obviously. But, yep, opposite side. What else we got going on today? Rome was founded in 753 BC. I don't know, did they put a little stone on the ground? Here lies the first stone of Rome, 753 BC. Titus was here. He'd rather have fuel instead of a lithium battery vehicle, Daniel. Yeah, there was some battery recycling place that burst into flames, caught on fire, and all the batteries they were recycling burned up, and they're popping and exploding, made this weird smoke color come from the plant, and just all this people had to evacuate the area. Where was that? Some battery recycling building caught on fire. Your attempt at a joke? That's pretty good. Okay, it'll work. Let's see here. Cycle. Plant on fire. Yep, there it is. Where was this? I don't know. Missouri. That was in Missouri. And that's not the first one they've had. It's like they had one last year as well. Liz is here. Hey, Liz, how's it going? Yeah, the 91 HSV Maloo. Wrapped up in a shed. I'm the second owner. Huh. What is a HSV Maloo. That is, I've never, ever even heard anything remotely like that. Let's look that one up. I'm trying, I got my trifocals here. I'm going to look at it and get it focused in. HSV. If I can type SV. Fucking MAL. Oh crap, where'd it go? MALOO. Oh, it's like a Subaru Brat. Huh. I haven't heard of the car Maloo either. Maloo is an Australian Aboriginal word for thunder. Huh. At first glance, it made me think of the Subaru Brat. Does it have the seats in the back like the Subaru Brat? That's wild looking. And you've got one wrapped up, huh? Is it like in cellophane? West Blue, like I said, Holden special vehicle. It has a 304 V8. Let's get one the nice view of it. There we go. Anyway, there it is. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Does it have the pinstripes and all that kind of stuff on there too? What color is it? Maloo. It has a 304 V8. Wow. Maloo. Oh, Terry's on it off day, getting ready to hit the road again. Blue is here. Everybody is here. This is great. That one's, yours is all white. I think there's a picture of one that's all white. Huh. And they only made so many of them, a very limited edition of them, huh? This one says it lists for $30,000. I don't know. Yeah, where are we headed to today, Uncle Terry? 132 of them made. Interesting. Well, there you go. Is it fuel injected? I imagine it's fuel injected. All right, have a good one, Blue. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Don't forget, it's National Surprise Drug Test Day. Fuel injected, yeah. There's kits where people are like converting old trucks like mine from carburetor to fuel injected. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that. I want to keep it original. You know, fuel injection is more reliable and everything like that. I get it. But what's the fun in that, you know? I'm not racing the thing, you know? I like it the way it is. I don't want to modernize it, you know? Air pointing towards the side of your gas cap goes on. JB, what's going on, my man? Yeah. Yeah, there's normally a little gas pump icon on your dash pointing on which side your gas cap is on. That's correct. Except the alarm and stereo. When I redid I was redoing the inside of the old truck, they had, mine has the original instrument cluster, and it still works great. And I replaced all the bulbs in the back, all that good stuff. You can get a new one, it has all little digital displays, LEDs and all the other stuff. It would look so out of place. I still have the original radio. It works good. I had to put a new speaker in it, and the original radio is kind of finicky, but I got it working as well. So all that stuff's working inside the truck. I'm trying to keep it as much looking original as possible with most of the original parts as possible. Some things just busted up. like the interior dome light was cracked and broken, so I replaced that. Couple of one of the blinkers on the front was busted. Yeah. Um, you like the LED headlights on old school? I don't know. I don't want that. I want it to have those, the amber looking headlights that barely shine. uh, it just has a different look to it. And a lot of these, the LEDs on these cars now are just insanely bright. Even when I'm driving my car down the road, people would flash their beams at me thinking my lights were on bright. They're not. That's the dim. And I'd flash them back. I'm like, screw you. It's like, I'm not running with my high beams blinding every damn body. And this car has a sensor, so if you start driving up to somebody, it'll switch from high beam to low beam automatically. And then flip back to high beam when you pass the vehicle. But yeah. Give him the bird. Hit him back is blinding. And it's the factory headlights on my Subaru. I got a 22 Subaru Outback. It's the factory headlights. I haven't done any modifications to it at all. And I have no reason to. It runs great. I'm not trying to turn it into a performance racer or something like that. I'm not taking it off-road. Yeah. It's good stuff. Should be illegal to put LED garbage on old cars. Yeah. Some people do all kinds of, they get crazy with the LED lights. They get the wheel wells glowing in old and new cars. You go down the road. Remember how it used to be like it was neon lights in the 90s. It wasn't LED strips. So people get neon lights on the undercarriage of the car, make the ground glow. Now you can put the LED strips and have every color imaginable flashing underneath your vehicle or strobing and all kinds of stuff. Cops will pull you over for that, though, because it could confuse people to mimic emergency vehicles. And I've heard that you can get pulled over. You got to pick a color and just stick with it when you're going down the road. You can't have it going pulsing with the beat of your music. At least not blue and red. Things like that. Neon lights on muscle cars should be illegal. That tells you a lot about the person inside, Johnny. You don't have to guess what kind of person is driving that vehicle. If they got all those lights on it, you'll know. You're like, yep, there's a jerk. There's somebody with low self-esteem. Somebody with too much money on their hands. Or can't, budget wisely. Whatever you want to call it. So yeah. The neon lights. What about the interior lights? The lights that light up the floorboard and stuff. I've seen those too. That's kind of odd. I want my feet to be in a dark cave as I'm driving down the road at night. I don't want my feet and ankles to be lit up. It just seems so odd. It's distracting. Only allowed under tuner cars. No Chargers or Lamborghinis. On your freestyle drone. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. What about remember the loud exhaust people used to put in their cars all the time? All the time. They still do. You'll see them every once in a while. It sounds like a chainsaw going off the back of it. Somebody with a Honda Civic with a super loud bumblebee exhaust. Yeah. Those are annoying to see go around too. You don't see those as much as you used to. The little bumblebee exhaust. I think that somebody had that car for a long time, brought it out of the garage and wanted to ride around on it, You're going to the gym, Istanbul? Well, thank you for stopping by. Work off all those guns. Pow! She's got 6-pack abs. FlipperMalcolm with a smile. Aftermarket, yeah. If it doesn't come with interior lighting, don't add it. It does look weird, too. I never really gave it any thought. You're driving down the road at night, and it's just the floorboard's dark. It's just always been dark. And now you go into somebody's car and it's all lit up, and it's a complete distraction. I'm like, why am I seeing all this stuff? Your floor is nasty. Why are you lighting this up? There's wrappers and crumbs everywhere. You know? Your car's lit up inside with dark blue. Some cars have those lights you can adjust that are in the doors. Um, like you said, they're factory installed, the part of it. You didn't like super glue some strips onto your vehicle. Uh, some people do that. They just add all kinds of crazy garbage to their vehicle. Like I said, this is going to be extended version day. We are going to be driving down the road together here in a few minutes. It kills your battery. Wow. My little Ford Ranger, the interior light would never go off. I had to take the bulb out. And I didn't bother. This was a 99 Ranger. It didn't have the traditional button in the door frame that the door pushed in to turn the light off. It had some funky little mechanism next to the door handle in the door itself. And I didn't feel like messing with it. I was like, screw it, I'll just take the bulb out. I don't want to take this whole damn door apart just for an interior light. And the last 10 years I owned it, didn't have an interior light. I just didn't care for it. I sold it, and whoever bought it's going to put a bulb in there and realize the damn thing never shuts off. So, hey, Javi, something like that. All right, so we're going to get Robert settled. We're going to go get in the car, and we're going to take a ride. So let's get ready for that. I'm in the United States, in the Atlanta, Georgia area. There we go. All right, let's go take the phone, take my last sip of coffee. I am going to get rid of the microphone. Because I'm not going to need it when I'm in the car. You can see my messy floor. All right, what we got going on here? I don't need any of this garbage. Road trip. Let's see where Robert went. Robert's sleeping. You don't want to stay outside, buddy? You gonna stay inside or you gonna go outside? Come on, let's go outside. Yeah, go outside. Oh, you're from India as well? Cool. Hey, bud. I gotta go. You gotta stay here and play outside. It's nice out this morning. And there's that woodpecker beating on the house again. Hear that? Damn woodpecker. All right, you stay out here. I'll get you a bone. You want a bone? I'll get you a bone. So if I give him one of these chews or bones or whatever, he'll take it outside and then I can close the door. And I don't have to fight him or trick him or anything like that. Out there. I guess I am still tricking him, aren't I? Here we go. Stop beating on my house, flipping bird. Bird is the word. He is on the house, beating my house up. Let's see if we can go find this bird. Nope, flew away. He's on the light pole over there now. And I got vinyl siding. It's not like he can... He's just confused. He's a confused bird. It's another one. There's two. What the hell? Let's see if we can find out. See if this bird's actually. I haven't caught him in action before. I hear him, but I don't actually see him do it. I don't know. We're gonna take a ride in the car. I got my phone, wallet, keys. Basically all I need. Oh man. Can't listen to the radio. YouTube will get mad. I guess we could. It wouldn't matter really. We're gonna go to the coffee shop in the other town. I'm too afraid to skip it. I gotta go do my civic duty. And then let them tell me, okay, you can go home. I should have worn my America Fuck Yeah shirt. Could have worn that. Walk in there with put a trucker hat on, America Fuck Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, what do you do? I love to participate in justice. I don't have to be there. Once we get to the coffee shop, this ride's going to take about 45 minutes in the car. That's why I'm going ahead and leaving now. I didn't want to cut it close. I'd rather be, 30 minutes earlier than the ride at the last second. The MAGA hat and a mullet. I just a good old trucker's hat. Good old trucker's hat and the America Fuck Yeah shirt. Go in there, do my crappy Trump impersonation. Send him to Venezuela. That's what I do. That's what I do. No coming back. Do the crime. Do the time. Is he part of Blue? Is he part of MS-13? He's got a tattoo. Send him away. Oh. All this morning traffic. What the hell? No, school zone. Go slow. You don't get to... I don't get to hit any kids off the hood of the car. There's all kinds of things I could say when I get there, right? Blue Creeper's awake. Get picked immediately. You're the guy we're looking for. Oh, damn it, hell. I knew it. I'm on a lot of juries, lots of juries. A lot of people guilty. Don't know what to tell you. Beautiful guilty sentences. Probably the best guilty sentence the world has ever seen. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. Monday, can't trust that day. That song's contradicting to itself. Because the beginning of the song from the Mamas and the Papas, when it's talking about Monday, it says you can't, it says at the beginning of the song, they like the day Monday. And then as the song progresses, they talk about all the crappy shit that happens on Monday. You're like, well, do you like it or do you hate it? What is this Monday you're speaking of? You're awake but not up. Come on, get up. You can do it. Rise and shine. Oh, school bus stopped. Stop school bus up ahead. This guy, I can't show you, property on the edge of the road here, planted like 100, literally 80 to 100 trees. I haven't counted them. All across the front of this property. And he wants it to be like a visual barrier or some shit. It took him a couple weeks to get all the trees there. They put irrigation down, all kinds of stuff. They planted all these trees. Yeah. He's like, stop looking at me. We'll plant a bunch of trees. You got no, private property signs all over the place. I need to build a watchtower in my yard. For surveillance time. You just get up there at night with binoculars and a laser pointer. And the neighbors be like, he's a little creepy. Did he get a building permit for that? I'm like, fuck you, we don't have an HOA. I'm part of the neighborhood watch, damn it. Really be annoying to people, and there's a lot of things you can do to be really annoying to your neighbors. In a neighborhood that doesn't have HOA, you can put a loudspeaker on top of the house and play Reveille in the morning, right at 6 a.m. because a lot of towns have noise restrictions at night. So let's just say from 10 at night to 6 in the morning, you're not really supposed to be super loud outside to disrupt your neighbors. But at 6:01, play Reveille and raise the flag every morning. That'd piss some people off. And then at sunrise, play taps and bring it down. I'm like, damn it, dude, do you really have to do that? I'm like, God bless America, damn it. But I don't want to make enemies. If they start pissing me off and becoming a lot of jerks around me, I might have to do that. Science is crazy hard in Morocco. Yep, only the United States is science easy. Super hard in Morocco, don't you know? Come on, people, let's go. This is why I had to leave early. You guys want to listen to music? We'll listen. I just won't be able to monetize this particular stream but I'm not monetizing these streams right now anyway. I don't know. What does our poll say as I drive down the road? Nobody likes jazz or pop. Okay. Nobody likes jazz and pop. Nobody likes the blues. Dr. Google. There you go. Just get you one of those, get you a pair of glasses that has a digital display right in front of your eyeball, and just talk to yourself and get the answers to pop up in that display in your glasses. You'll make hundreds all the time, Soraya. It just takes a few $1,000s of gadget investment, and you'll be good to go. How does she get all the questions right? All the time. Yep. And they had this no cell phone policy. You can't bring your cell phones in the courthouse. Go, go, go. We're going to listen to music. How about that? This one is Breakdown, live from 77. They do a lot of his live shows on here. Concerts and stuff. old school rock and rock. Yep. I'll listen to that Snoop Dogg, Tom Petty thing. Baby. Oh, there's the psychic reader. Athens psychic reader. Get your palm read. All this damn traffic. What the hell? Yay, Johnny's home. Well, that's what Eddie Vedder sounds like on Pearl Jam. He's got a mouthful of rocks. And you're like, I don't know. I hate Pearl Jam. Eddie Vedder sucks. I can't stand him. Oh gosh. I gotta change it. I can't listen to that. Whiskey and sing and bring out the peanut butter. I like Nirvana. Some of the songs I don't know what they're saying. I'm not, you know, there's some songs I really do like from Nirvana. Oh, there was this horrible band. Next door, they had an event. We were doing our improv comedy class, and next door, they were having this little mini concert of this up-and-coming band. I suspect the name of the band is Killing Cats, because that's what it sounded like. Cats in a burlap sack being smashed against the wall. That's what it sounded like. It was horrendous. The guitar, and if they would have just been silent and played guitar and drums, it'd have been okay. But yeah, I'm gonna call them Killing Cats. Gas is $2.82 a gallon here. Brought up that it's again. Cougar band. Oh my gosh. Wesley and this His band stories. Run out the Cougars. Eric! What's going on, Eric? We're on the road again. Listening to Tom Petty. Uncle Terry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he likes country music or not. I don't know. I can't remember if Terry specified his favorite genre of music. I don't picture Terry listening to country music though. To me, he would be more of a Led Zeppelin kind of guy. The Wiener Watcher. Oh. Magical Willie's Wiener Washer. They play a lot. I don't know what this one's. A Woman in Love. Back in 2013. Like I said, they play a lot of his concert type stuff in venues. And Ozzy. Oh yeah. I listened to a lot of 90s alternative for a long time. I'm kind of getting burned out on that too, though. Alice in Chains, Rage Against the Machine, Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Weezer, a bunch of other ones like that. I would listen to all that kind of stuff. Singing along driving. All right. Rage Against the Machine, yeah. I get in a mood for rage every once in a while. Just depends. Some need to vent. I'm like, oh. I used to like Green Day, but I don't like them anymore. What are some other cool 90s bands? Gosh. I have a hard time remembering the group names. I'm trying to think through my mind right now. Really? Really? Got a log truck and a tanker in front of me here trying to bob and weave. Good old Weezer. Beverly Hills. I like that song from Weezer called Beverly Hills. Smashing Pumpkins. That's another one. What is happening? Abnorm? What's going on, man? We had our coffee talk this morning, and we are on a little field trip headed back to Madison for a jury summons. I may have to go be on a jury. I doubt it because I don't live in the county anymore. I just got to show up and say, look, I don't live here anymore, and then let me go. I could have filled out the paperwork, but I didn't actually have the paperwork. I only had a picture of it. It's no big deal. Like I said, I got to go there anyway. I got a P.O. box down there. I need to close out. I need to check it too. So yeah. Yeah, I'm turning myself in. Crimes against humanity. Gosh, I do not miss driving. I know this traffic isn't that bad, but I do not miss driving through this garbage. You know how, like, big cities, you have traffic jams and you have crazy drivers. But when you're, and then this is a 4-lane highway I'm on, but you get jackasses that go like 45 and a 55 for no damn reason, and they'll be in the left lane. Or you finally get down to 2 lanes and Farmer John's got to take his tractor down the road, and that just screws up everything. I call it the slinky effect, where people just keep hitting their brakes, gassing up, hitting their brakes, gassing up, and just back and forth, back and forth. It's like, just pick a speed. Get out of the damn way. You know? That's what I think.
We invite you, wherever you are, with your or whatever, to kick your shoes off, put your feet up, and lean back, and get yourself a cup of coffee or something, and just relax. Join us. Join us for quiet, romantic, and relaxed music for a couple of hours.
City drivers, Atlanta, they just want to run you over. Drive to Atlanta, you got to be on high alert. They'll run your ass over. Stop dragging my heart around. I'll spare you guys. I won't sing all the time, I promise. This is where it goes down to 2 lanes. Five cats, 8 ducks, 2 wild ducks. The whole damn farm. Are you gonna hatch the geese, Abnorm? Are you gonna sit on the eggs and hatch them yourself? I'm gonna hatch these damn eggs. You all can see. I just got a bunch of birds and a couple squirrels. Yeah, Canada, take your geese back. Trump's deporting all the geese. Gotta get them out of here. They don't have papers. They're Canadian geese. They gotta go to Canada. All illegals have to go. They charged a tariff for returning. I sent all the geese to Ecuador. They weren't supposed to be here to begin with. Some of them have markings, tattoos. Can't say for certain. Classified. I got the documents back in Mar-a-Lago.
Channel 31 and the Sirius XM app, April 21st, 2025. What felt up with you? First, I want to say, rest in peace. Pope Francis passed away this morning, not too long ago. The news broke out, especially with yesterday being Easter. A heavy day for many in this world. Today is also the day that Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers recorded a show in Chicago for PBS television called Soundstage, eventually released as a DVD, unfortunately out of print. You can only find
May cause a recession. Got all the geese out of here.
a variety.
Who else is going to crap all over the parks next to the lakes and fertilize that grass? The geese had to do that. Now people, Americans, are going to have to go start crapping on the edges of lakes at parks. Somebody's got to chase little kids around and demand breadcrumbs. And if the Canadian geese are not there to do it, you know, and they were doing it for free, we got to charge those geese. You know, they were here for free. Nobody charged them came in here. They reaped all the benefits, never paid a dime.
Soundstage DVD, recorded in Chicago this day, April 21st, 2003, on Tom Petty Radio.
All right, man. Have a good day, Wesley. Don't follow guys who wear dresses. Well, Terry's gonna be wearing tights. Melinda. I know a Melinda. I don't think I've heard of this song before. Abnorm's been busy. He's got the attack of the geese. He couldn't show up on the morning shows. Abnorm's good everywhere he goes. Waking up the ducks. What? gotta wake the ducks up. Woo! Wow. You got a lot going on in the morning, Abnorm. Abnorm doing the real farmer work. We're sitting there farting around with cups of coffee. He's out there doing stuff. Oopsie. Well, that's cool, man. And you have a flock of pigeons. Mike Tyson would be happy to visit you. But you can let the deer go. You care less about the deer. How do you separate the wild ducks from your domesticated ducks? Do you have them tagged or something like that? Do you clip their wings so they don't fly? this aggravates me too. This car I'm passing was doing exactly 55 and 55, just perfectly fine. And then it gives me 2 lanes to go up this hill to pass them. I'm going 70 miles per hour, and now they decide to go 70 miles per hour. Why? You got an extra lane, so now you want to go 70 instead of 55. And when it goes back down to 2, 1 lane for each side, they'll go back down to 55 again. Why the hell do they do that? I don't understand that. Let's see what's on the lithium.
Another band that was at Coachella both weekends, Green Zone. Did you see them? Were you there?
I don't think they're old. I think they're just assholes. Or stupid.
The 2 times I was at
Because on the way, on this road,
we got to go into the bathroom.
there are like 3 times